Welcome back to Ristar. In this part, we eat bread. We eat rye bread that is shaped like a star.
Oh, I get it, Ristar.
Yeah.
Here, you get it?
A lot of people have pronounced it as Ristar, but it's apparently Ristar because like it's supposed to be like his wrists.
Then why is it not W?
Because it's still a play, and
it could have been called Ankle Star. He has ankles.
Yeah, but he like uses his arms to grab things, so you know.
Why it's not called Arm Star?
I'm trying to think, like, picture either the hiragana or katakana in my head.
It's Rista. The katakana is Rista.
Yeah.
Anyway, in true SEGA fashion, this game has quite a few bops as well.
Any facts?
Oh yes, water platforms on top of water.
Oh look, it's one of the worst fish ever fucking conceived by God.
The worst fish. It's the actual worst one.
No cap. Fucking molamolas, those like sunfish, are fucking garbage. Let me tell you why. They fucking float near the surface of the water, which is fucking garbage because you're gonna get feasted on by fucking like shorebirds, like fucking seagulls and shit, right? Next, they're so stupid. They don't have scales. I'm not kidding. They cover their body in a mucus. And you know what that leads to? Fucking Parasite City on these motherfuckers, all right? If you were to yank one out of the ocean, okay? Like, you get like 150,000 parasites all over this fucking fish. And you're like, oh, that's not too bad, right? And they're pretty big. Like, they have one of the longest lifespans of any fish. They must be... No. They fucking get oppressed and harassed by fish that are like 100 times smaller than them just because they can bump into them. And the sunfish are like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm a fucking big dumb fish. Dude, they're so fucking garbage. All right, I'm sorry. Tangent.
How many times did you say fucking in that rant?
I don't know. You put up a counter.
Not enough.
Seriously.
Actually, no, I totally should put up a counter.
But seriously, ocean sunfish are total garbage. Okay, they're like cool because they're like big, right? And they're like, whoa, like they're so fucking big. And I mean, that's facts. They are literal gargantuan fish. But every other aspect about them is awful. Also, they like filter feed. Like how... Whales, I mean, it like kind of makes sense because aside from filter feeding, they can like...
That's the death animation in this game. The death animation involves him getting hit by his own last piece of health.
Yeah, just like imagine if you're on life support and like you get killed by the life support like plug being pulled and it shocks you. And that's how you die.
No. What I was imagining is like you pull the plug on life support and then it's like just like flings and hits you right in the face and kills you.
Yeah, I mean that works too. But so like with
Wait, you pull your own plug on your own life support?
No,
yeah, you're committing suicide.
Oh,
that too. Yeah, wow, that was really hard.
Wait, but
wow,
everything's dark if you put your mind to it.
That's true,
man.
Especially if you turn off the lights.
Yeah, you can just close your eyes.
Yep, true. But so for whales, it makes sense because aside from filter feeding, they also like do intermittent feeding with like krill and other like small fish, right? With the
mammals.
Yeah, ocean sunfish. They're stinky, dumb fish idiots, but also they like only eat a select type of. Dude, they fucking are just the word. They like float to the surface of the water to like have seagulls like pick at their parasites. But the seagulls are sometimes like, Lamau, let me just take a giant chunk of your flesh, and they're like, oh, I can't do anything about it.
You're really passionate about this.
Dude, okay,
I gotta tell you.
Fish are super cool, and I really like marine biology, but people who are like, oh, the mola, the sunfish is so cool. Yeah, it's cool because it's big. You know what else is cool because it's big? Fucking whales, and like 100 times better.
Wait. Are you sure, like, is the reason that you're into marine biology because of Jotaro?
No, because he likes starfish and shit, and I think starfish are kind of mid.
Uh-huh.
The whole Wikipedia article with the list of known marine biologists, and it keeps getting locked because people keep trying to put in Jotaro Kujo on there.
Oh no. Okay, back to ocean sunfish. To be fair, they look really cool because they have one giant fin on their head and one giant fin at the bottom, and they look like they don't even have a tail fin.
Yeah, it's very small, but their anal fin is like tiny, and what anal fins usually do is like fucking balance, right, for fish of normal stature. But because the ocean sunfish is so big, all it does is like just fucking float and then like occasionally have to like use its two fins to like redirect itself. But barely, because they're just like
out of your ass.
When you have
we just appreciate the word anal fin.
Anal fin is a true scientific term, and it's a lot of funny, and it makes me laugh.
Yes.
Because it has the word fin in it, and that's a funny word. You fool.
So I'm looking up more about ocean sunfish, and there's an article from 2015 that says that they're one of the species named in an updated red list of species at risk of extinction. Oh gee,
Good.
I wonder why. I think it's its own fault.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they are literally the worst. I will. Okay. You never ever say about an animal unless you like hate it, like with a passion, like, oh man, I hope you go extinct. I actually deadass hope the ocean sunfish goes extinct. It fucking is useless. There's like no purpose for its existence aside for it to be big and be farmed by other fish and parasites. I mean, I'm sure it does, but I haven't looked up enough to know. So therefore, one, I'm being ignorant, but two, I'm just going to show the fact that because I hate it so much, I don't care to learn. Like a real American would.
Hmm?
I don't proud to be an American.
Whenever people debate me or tell me that things are cool that I don't think are cool, I let them know that they're a fucking single cell homunculi and that they're dumb idiots, stupid heads.
Huh? Also, if you sing that song, you need to make it sound as rednecky as possible.
Of course.
It is required by law.
The original song doesn't sound very rednecky, though.
It's not at all. It's actually very, very powerful men's choral. But you know what? Speaking of chorals, we're underwater.
I have a confession.
And guess what's under? Oh, yeah.
What's your confession?
You want to hear my confession?
Yeah.
I don't like choral music.
That's fine. Not for everyone.
All the cool kids are saying choral now, Dad.
Exceptions.
Oh, I see. Choral. Ugh, it sounds so unchoral when you say it.
Like a coral reef. I don't like it when they make music.
Oh, that's a funny.
Yeah.
Guys, knock knock. There's a funny at the door. It's from Carrie.
Knock knock. Who's there? It's Knuckles.
Just kidding. It's Anthrax.
Oh, dude! Finally, my
bringing it back.
Oh,
I know. I told you about like what 4 years ago that I was going to send that to you.
Yeah, thanks. I'm fucking glad I got it on time too. With Prime packaging.
Yeah, I accidentally sent it to Mars. That's why it took a while to come back.
No one in the Bezos
it
wants to
took
go
me
up
a
there.
long time to actually realize that was a reference to like the anthrax male scare.
Yes.
Oh, when I originally made that joke?
Yeah.
A millennia ago?
An entire millennium.
Millennium is the singular.
Millennium. It's 1,000 years.
Here's a fun fact. That's the reason, that whole scare is the reason why Toonami stopped showcasing fan art on their bumpers.
That's kind of sad, but also understandable. I wouldn't want to be fucking giga poisoned by powder. Oh, it even had the same sound effect as, it's got some of the same Sonic sound effects. Like when he blew up. When he blew up, it sounded like when you hit Robotnik in like Sonic 2. Or is it 1? Or 3?
Wait.
Actually,
like you mentioned one, like when he bashed into a guy, right?
When he blew up. When the fucking Nautilus thing that you killed blew up. It like did like the noise, like when you hit Eggman.
Okay, I'm gonna need to hear that again.
Yes, you will hear it when your ears work. Not sure when that will be, but it'll
swim into that rock, you nerd. What are you doing?
He can't because there's a big gust of
current.
Gust?
Yeah.
A current, yeah, gust of
Just
water.
eat it.
Okay, now the current's gone.
Currently, more like previously. Got him.
Oh, we krilled that guy.
Oh, I get it because he's a small. Yeah. He's an entire small. Oh.
So.
Okay. Oh no! What you're thinking? That sound is actually from Knuckles Chaotix.
Gizargo understand.
Which was released in the same year as this game, so.
Same year. It was.
I mean, after all, you know what they say? Really, from like 1995?
Really?
It's the same year I was released.
Carrie was released. But how long? But how long were you in development?
9 months.
Yep.
Yeah,
I was hoping that was the answer you gave me.
It's pretty funny.
I was about to say what you beat me to.
You ever think that about the fact that it took like 8 years to make Cyberpunk in an unfinished state, but it only takes 9 months to make a human being?
It's crazy. It also only takes me like 2 minutes to make instant ramen. World's crazy, man. If even that.
All right. So this
you could
boss.
do a lot better, Gabe.
So you're facing like this fucking hammerhead, right? Okay, that's the boss.
Slimerhead for sure.
Yeah, it's a hammerhead. But whenever you hit him, he ends up getting launched into like you end up knocking him into one of these corks, which lowers the water level. So either he dies by you or he dies by suffocation.
He went absolutely ballistic when you hit him.
Yeah, that's because you sent him flying like that.
I'd hate to be a shark and all of a sudden a star just comes and rams into me.
Like, just grabs you by the head and then just...
And I have no choice but to accept the fact that I'm going to be fucking ping-ponged around my house, which has corks in it for some reason. Even though I am underwater and require it to live because I am a fucking giant shark.
Yeah, what is this guy thinking?
I don't know what this guy is. It's like, that's like having, like, random trap plates in your house. You're just like, oh, man, I hope someone doesn't come in and activate this trap plate, which will detonate a bomb in my room while I'm asleep.
Right.
That sucks. Good thing I put these in here because...
How about like in Super Mario Bros. 2 where Wart has like the machine that spits out the vegetables that you throw at him into his mouth, killing him in the room that you fight him.
He's a dumb frog, I wouldn't know.
And it's apparently also the source of his power, but his weakness at the same time.
Just like a dragon type.
Yeah, I think that hammerhead sequence that we just went through would make a little bit more sense if you would also die out of the water, but because that would be more like a suicide bomb, but then he's just putting himself in a weaker state that you are able to survive. So yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me.
He's a dumb shark. He's a stupid idiot.
Yeah. What's his name? What do we call him?
Fucking we call him the clammerhead shark because he's a clam head. That's a very old. That is a very old way of calling someone dumb.
Move it, like, shouter head.
Yeah,
smart.
clam head,
I couldn't think of
head.
anything.
What'd you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said that was smart. I couldn't think of anything.
Carrie,
I said it as I took a bite of food. So
Carrie embellishing the fact that she's not smart.
Next time on Smash Sim
Full-fledged
Games,
lie.
Carrie becomes smart and Gabe becomes dumb.
I'm also not a gamer.
That's a lie.
Once again, Carrie just absolutely lying out her ass. Oh my god.